The Night Shift, a musical monologue. He's not sleeping by himself tonight, huh? Okay, well, I got him now. Go get some sleep. I'll call you at 6. Hey, buddy! Looks like it's just you and me and the couch again. Man, you sure snore loud for something so small. Listen, I'd really like to get some sleep this shift, so could I maybe just convince you to sleep over here? No dice, huh? I figured. Worth a shot. Clock just struck midnight and I'm here with you alone. Mindlessly scrolling as I wish I'd charged my phone. Yawning and wondering how this time can be best spent. Avoiding all the ebooks that I've saved for this event. The world outside's asleep or living a life so grand. While I'm here losing circulation to my hand. I'm pinned under a potato, night after night in this infinite loop. Pinned under a potato, this peculiar device for turning milk into poop. Which if I'm lucky will remain completely still. At least I hope that it stays so. Stuck in this joint, no point in feeling chagrined when you're pinned under a potato. Now, you may be wondering, why am I referring to my own child as a potato? Well, it turns out that pretty much all newborn humans barely do anything at all for the first couple months after they're born. It's called the 4th trimester. Babies come out well before they're actually ready to leave the womb. You know, to help their giant heads actually fit through the cervix. Think of it like a lasagna leaving the oven that's only 75% baked and the noodles are still crunchy. Or like a present that's 75% wrapped that falls apart the minute you put it down. Or like a PhD student 75% of the way through grad school being asked to find a job. They're just not ready for the world. My eyes are drooping shut, my wearied wrists are worn. Holding this 10-pound lump 3/4 ready to be born. There's words to write, worlds to build, music to make and play. If I could only escape this creature sleeping 16 hours a day. Is this the culmination of the life I've led? My single greater purpose just to be a heated bed. And pinned under a potato, this wriggling, gurgling lump in a sack. Pinned under a potato, gritting my teeth through the pain in my back. Oh, how I'm yearning to be working or be learning, but for now my brain is turning into Play-Doh. Dreams and passions scattered like ash in the wind. Now I'm pinned under a potato. At 2 a.m., there's a sound. A loud sound, like a motorcycle revving its engines. And an unmistakable warmth on my hand accompanied by a trace of wetness. Poop through your diaper, through your onesie, onto my hand. I hold your face up to mine and give you a meaningful look. Your eyes are closed. You seem blissfully unaware of your severe transgression against decorum and basic human etiquette. You do not apologize. I take you to the changing table in a series of practiced motions. Onesie off, diaper off, wipe on, poop off, cream on, pee spraying everywhere, catch the pee in a new diaper, legs straight, diaper on. I said legs straight, diaper on, onesie on, done. Somehow your eyes remain closed and you remain asleep. I pick you up and your expression changes. The faintest hint of a smile. Then the puckering of lips. I know exactly what is about to happen. Not 2 minutes later, there's a sound, a loud sound, and an unmistakable warmth on my hand. Again, you do not apologize. But this is the day today, or should I say, the night tonight. I should be happy. After all, these are the times I get to do my favorite chores. Freezing the breast milk and warming the bottles, wrangling your limbs to stuff into your swaddles, rifling through onesies in multiple drawers. These are a few of my favorite chores. Cleaning your butt with a scrub and a scour, cycling through diapers from 4 poops an hour, hunting for hints of your pee on our floors. These are a few of my favorite chores. Soothing and swinging and squatting and sit-ups, bouncing and burping and blocking the spit-ups, shushing and patting till cries turn to snores. These are a few of my favorite chores. When there's blowouts, when there's milk stains, when the wipes are gone, I simply attend to my favorite chores and try to survive till dawn. I can't believe you pooped on me again. Around 3 a.m., the grunts intensify. By 3:30, they've developed into a crescendo that's impossible to ignore. Ah, yes, feeding time. Lucky for you, the bottle's all ready. I cradle you in my arms and assume the position. The first drop of bottled milk hits your tongue, and immediately you start crying even louder. What? What is it now? I drip a drop on my wrist. Too cool? Take it to the kitchen and test an aliquot with a digital thermometer. I see 90 degrees Fahrenheit. You stare at me as if asking, what temperature is it supposed to be? 95 degrees to 97 degrees Fahrenheit, chef. Yes, chef, I'll heat it right back up. Round 2, all warm, and you start sucking away at that sweet white ambrosia. Except you can only get about 10 milliliters in before you somehow lose your latch. And of course, your proposed solution is to cry. Not productive. I offer a compromise by stuffing the bottle in your mouth again. This seems to inexplicably only make you more upset. I don't get it. How are you this bad at eating? It's basic survival instinct. Baby giraffes are galloping in the Serengeti, and you can't even drink milk from a bottle. I get that this is an entry-level position for you, but eating has to be considered a basic qualification for this role. It is literally so easy, a baby can do it. You're a baby, ergo, by modus ponens, you can do it. QED. Explain to me the contradiction in my logic. But of course, you offer no explanation, only crying. I give up. I'm too tired. If you won't eat, then you can starve. And you can cry until your head falls off and see if I care enough to pick it up for you. You're not ready to be here. That's what I keep telling myself during the darkest hours. You don't know how to be human. I'm not ready to be here either. I don't know how to be a parent. Throughout my life, there were so many things I've wanted to be. Doctor, author, astronaut, dinosaur. Fantasies of a child who didn't understand how the world really worked. Like the fantasy of parenthood, a dream of staring into a baby's eyes, my child's eyes, feeling the electricity of love, an unmistakable bond, a new sensation that now, finally, the world will make sense. Surely, I thought, that is parenthood. That is love. I look at your face and I don't feel any of that. So what does that mean about me? Am I ready to be a parent? Did I really want to be a parent? The crying stops. You open your eyes. Even in the darkness, the distant city lights are enough to reflect a glimmer of your eyes into mine. This part is always awkward. You look at me like you expect me to start the conversation, but I barely know how to make small talk with people my age, let alone a baby. So instead I sing. Because I know you can't understand me, but I know you can hear me. Is the darkest hour, but you are wide awake, gazing into the distance, awaiting day to break. How I wish you'd slumber from dusk to morning light. But we both know you've months to go till you make it through the night. Even now I remember times when I was wide awake, gazing into the distance, the future mine to make. Now my vision's hazy, the way is out of sight. All that I can do is try to make it through the night. So how can I raise you? How can I teach you? How can I guide you through a world I don't understand? I'm holding your hand while stumbling blindly, pretending like it's all so perfectly planned. What if I falter? What if I blunder? What if we're both stuck in the fog and lost at sea? Can I shelter you? Can I comfort you? Can I nurture you, support you? Can I be all that you need me to be? Someone who's right for you, someone who's good for you. 4 a.m. is the darkest hour, but you are wide awake. How are you so untroubled when so much is at stake? How can you be certain that life will be alright? The answer's clear, it's that I am here, and we both know we've years to go. All I can do is promise you we will make it through the night. You're cute, I'll give you that. in a weird little alien kind of way. It already seems like ages ago, but it was just 3 weeks when we were still in the hospital. 2 new parents without a clue, and an unfathomable responsibility foisted upon us. Do you remember? The tiny room, the nurses and doctors stepping in every 20 minutes, it seemed. The lights always on, the piercing LEDs, and the unmistakable sterile smell of hospital. The 2 nights you wouldn't eat, couldn't eat, and the doctors said something about excessive bilirubin levels. A couple days later, they stuck a needle in your little heel over and over and withdrew 1,000 microliter pinpricks of your defective blood as your parents sang a frantic and futile lullaby to calm you. Or were they just calming themselves? Day by day, your eyes and skin turning a sickly yellow, and the sleep, the never-ending sleep, like you couldn't summon the energy to do anything more. I still remember, and I remember the constant throb of a thought in the back of my mind that maybe one day you might never wake up. But those days are behind us now, aren't they? And you're still here, and I'm still here, and we're still doing what we do, night in, night out. Except every day, something little changes, something new. Maybe love isn't a burning in the soul. Maybe love isn't electricity in the eyes. Maybe love is obligation. Love is persistence. Love is the letting go of who you were in the service of something new. Love is the promise of another tomorrow, and another, and another, and another, until one day you look back and you wonder how it could ever have been any other way. Does that sound right? Well, what do you know about it? Oh, look, buddy, see that? The sun is rising. The sun paints the skies, a splash of orange and gold against the blue. I close my eyes. Everything fades until all I see is you. You are my sunrise. You are my sunrise. The days turn to years. Springs dissolve into winters paved with snow. But the sun always appears in the wake of every night, a morning glow. You should know you are my sunrise. You are my sunrise. The way behind is shut, but tomorrow's an open door. Who dares to know what the future has in store? All I can say is this is something more than what I had, what I knew, what I was before. The sun bathes the skies. A gleaming diamond shimmers on the bay as yesterday dies. Morning doves announce the brand new day, and I find my way. You are my sunrise. You are my sunrise. My precious sunrise.